the Dominican Republic's Ministry of Health has ordered the closure of 501 health and aesthetic establishments across the country.
What up, what up, what up? What's happening? Que lo que niente. Welcome to Love, Purpose, and Passports. Hope all is well and all the passport ready. Passport getting ready. For those of you that don't know, I am Mr. Pro for you, living in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Ooh, she looking good today, isn't she? I wasn't supposed to say that because it's supposed to be a serious issue. But Miss Pro for you.
Hello. Saludos, everybody.
How you doing today, Miss Pro?
I'm doing good. Thank you very much for asking. How are you?
Every time I'm sitting next to this little beautiful little thing right here, I'm doing well.
Que lindo.
Today, we're going to get into the Dominican Republic and medical tourism and some problems that they're having. But before we get into what went wrong, let's talk about what the industry actually is. Because medical tourism in the Dominican Republic isn't just an industry they're trying to launch.
It's one of the most important economic engines in the country. Every year, 65,000 plastic surgeries are performed in the Dominican Republic. 65,000, mi amor. And that number covers plastic surgery procedures only. It doesn't include the dental work, the hair transplants, and the other medical services that draw international patients.
The most in-demand procedures are the BBL. I know you guys like that one. Rhinoplasty, breast augmentation. Why does my voice keep doing that when I say those? Liposuction and full body contouring. On the dental side, implants, veneers, and smile restoration. Hair transplants, that's a growing segment as well.
And the cost difference compared to the United States is significant. A procedure that runs $15,000 to $20,000 in the US could be completed here at a certified facility with a board-certified surgeon for a fraction of that cost.
Proximity also matters. The Dominican Republic is a 4-hour flight from New York, under 3 from Miami. It's not like traveling to Southeast Asia. We're talking a hop, skip, and a jump.
And patients don't just bring surgery dollars. They buy flights, they pay for recovery houses, they pay for hotels, they buy meals, and they fill prescriptions.
They do. The economic contribution of one medical tourism patient touches multiple sectors in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, a certified surgeon in this space is one of the most stable revenue sources the country has.
Stable is the right word. This is a built industry with real infrastructure and a real economic weight.
Here's where the industry's credibility is at risk. Because for every plastic surgeon operating in a licensed facility, there are practitioners working without credentials, without proper equipment, and in some cases, in facilities that have already been ordered closed by the government.
A gynecologist, not a plastic surgeon, performed a procedure on a patient. That patient was obese and didn't medically qualify for the surgery and ended up passing away.
Now, this facility had already been shut down by the Ministry of Public Health. It was operating in secret.
The patient was told one doctor would perform her surgery, but a different person operated on her.
Now, when a certified plastic surgeon reviewed what happened, they identified every classification of medical malpractice present: incompetence, recklessness, negligence. All 3 were there in one procedure.
Then there are the clinics with permits to perform facials and Botox, minor aesthetic treatments, nothing more. Those same clinics are performing full surgical procedures.
Not injections, full-on operations in facilities authorized only for minor treatments.
When a facility would get shut down, they weren't staying shut down. They would close, wait 6 months, and secretly reopen. Same doctor, same address, different name on the door.
And the patients would actually return to them. Some patients who had experienced or witnessed an incident go back to the same practitioner because of the price, of course, or because of a familiar face, or maybe even because someone that they trust sent them to that place.
There was also widespread misuse of injectable treatments in some of these back alley type clinics, administered in unsterile environments.
And then there was something that was almost impossible to detect from outside. So, mi amor, a doctor would fly to Brazil. They would complete a course, then come back with that certificate of completion from the course and start marketing themselves as Brazilian trained doctors.
Jiu-jitsu trained or something. And to a patient researching online, that sounded legitimate. Brazil has some of the best plastic surgeons in the world. The association sounds credible.
But here is what that certificate actually meant in the Dominican Republic. It meant SODOCIPRE, that's the acronym for the official certifying body, does not recognize short courses abroad. Not a weekend, not a month, not even a full year's worth of courses.
The credential requires 2 years of general surgery training, followed by 3 years of plastic surgery special training. That's the standard.
Right. And the only way to confirm a surgeon has met the standard is to check the directory yourself.
Now, we want to be clear. The Dominican Ministry of Health has been clear, consistent, and public about this. And they've done something about it. As we mentioned earlier, there have been 501 closures. That's documented, on the record, and published on the official website of the Dominican Presidential Palace.
281 in 2024, 177 in 2025, and 43 more just in the first 4 months of this year, 2026.
And this is not concentrated in one city.
No.
These closures span Distrito Nacional, Santo Domingo Oeste, Puerto Plata, San Pedro de Macorís, Bávaro, La Altagracia, and beyond. This is a coordinated national action.
Now, the reasons for these closures are specific, okay? So, operating without a license, expired permits, unauthorized changes to an infrastructure, performing procedures outside the authorized scope of the facility, and in some cases, deaths under active investigation.
In April 2026 alone, APLAS, American Plastic Surgery, was closed for waste management violations and unauthorized infrastructure changes. Plidime for performing aesthetic procedures without authorization.
Anatómica de trasplante capilar, that's a hair transplant, in La Romana, was closed for having foreign staff practicing without legal authorization to work in the Dominican Republic. And the Guzman Clinic in Jacagua for inadequate operating room infrastructure and an unauthorized hyperbaric chamber on the premises.
They were doing it all. And here's what the data behind these closures shows. In more than 80% of cases, the closure came with a formal government summons, not just a padlock on the door, a legal process.
If you're considering coming to the Dominican Republic for a medical procedure, here's how to do it right. First, go to this website, sodocipre.net.
SODOCIPRE.net. That's the official member directory of the Dominican Society of Plastic, reconstructive, and aesthetic surgery. If the surgeon you're considering is not listed there, that's a big red flag.
Huge. And this membership has real standards. To be certified through SoloCipre, a surgeon must complete 2 years of general surgery training, followed by 3 additional years of plastic surgery specialty training, 5 years of surgical training at a minimum before they earn that credential.
A weekend course does not qualify.
Nope.
A year studying abroad does not qualify.
Nope.
The credential has a standard here, and the directory tells you who's met that standard.
Right. Now, a legitimate surgical practice also has structure you can identify before you arrive. There's a secretary, there's a surgical coordinator, a professional presence. If you can't reach the practice through proper channels, if nobody's answering, if no one is managing your intake, that's another big red flag before you even book your flight.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when you arrive and move towards surgery, your surgeon is required by law to provide informed consent, a document that lays out the procedure, the risk, and the expectations. That is mandatory in the Dominican Republic for every surgical procedure.
Right. But mandatory does not mean that you have to sign that document in the pre-op room 5 minutes before they operate. No. You are entitled to receive that document in advance, to read it, to ask every question that you have, to have every term explained to you before your surgery day.
And understand this clearly. Signing informed consent does not protect a negligent surgeon.
No.
It does not shield any practitioner from malpractice liability. That document does not excuse incompetence.
Right. Treat this decision the way you would treat any major purchase. You wouldn't buy a car from the first dealership you walked into without comparing your options and asking questions. Well, apply that same standard here.
Visit multiple doctors. Ask about their training. Ask for their credentials. Verify what you're told. You have every right to do that. And confirming whether your surgeon is qualified takes 5 minutes at solocipre.net. The Dominican Republic is defending the integrity of its medical industry. 501 closures is a country telling the world we take this seriously, and we're cleaning house.
The certified surgeons working in this country are world class. The results at licensed facilities, they speak for themselves. The infrastructure is here, the oversight is active, and the cost advantage is real.
It is 65,000 procedures a year. The overwhelming majority of them are done right by qualified people in licensed facilities with real outcomes for real patients.
Right, so do your homework. Verify your surgeon. Check the directory. Ask the right questions. The DR does have what you're looking for, and if you approach this correctly, you will definitely find it.
All those bigger things you want, we got it here.
We hope this video was helpful and informative. What do you think about the DR cracking down on these facilities? Please let us know in the comments.
And you know what else we want you to do? We want you to like and subscribe. Love, purpose, and passports.
Love, purpose, and passports and healthy surgeries. Yay!
Peace.
Bye.